Hey guys, I'm Tyler, the seller of the Adult Pop brand and the tap handles. So I'm going to be going through my Amazon revenue with you today just to prove that all my numbers are correct. And so let's begin. As you can see, we are here at the back end page. I'm just going to delete everything to show you that it is my account, and I'm going to sign in with my credentials. Obviously, if you buy, we can transfer it to you and change the email address. There we go. So we just signed in. As you can see, the sales in the past 30 days. We also have today. But I'm going to start by just showing you the revenue for the past year to date. Today being August the 9th. So we're going to go back to August 9th, 2017, just to prove the revenue from that date to today. We'll custom, and then we will go to August 9th of 2017 to today. Apply. Okay, and as you can see, just over 29,000 US dollars in revenue for the year and over 1,000 units sold. So not bad numbers. Let's see here. All right, so let's go back into date range reports. So this is basically just going to show you the numbers that are on my profit and loss statement. You'll be able to see all of them here. So hold on a sec. So basically, get ready to take some screenshots because I'm going to be going through each screen relatively quickly just because there are 12 of them for each month. So it's in payment summary here. And let's go to date range reports. So I've already downloaded or generated most of these, so let's get into those first. So we'll start with August of last year. Okay, so August 1st of 2017 to the 31st. We'll download that one. Okay, so fine. So this is for, once again, up here's the dates. So you have August 1st through August 31st of 2017. So all these numbers are the ones that are on the profit and loss statement that should be attached to the listing here. So go ahead, take some screenshots if you need to open the numbers more closely, because I'm only going to stay on the screen for a few seconds just to keep it moving. Okay, so last year, and then we go to September. So once again, September 1st, 2017 through the 30th of 2017. So again, I'll leave the numbers up for you. Okay, moving on. We have October 1st of 2017 to 31st. So just going month by month here. Okay. All right, so once again, dates are up here. We have from the 1st to the 31st, 2017. Again, all amounts in US dollars. All the sales are on the US marketplace. Okay, and let's go to November. Just notice that sales start to pick up quite a bit as Christmas season comes along. It's good to stay prepared and get lots of inventory. So as you can see, the revenue is going up a little there. And once again, the dates November 1st of 2017 to the 30th of 2017. And we'll move along to December, which is typically a pretty sweet month. So let's see here. Okay, so you have from December 1st of 17 to the 31st, so Christmas season, as you can see, the revenue goes up quite a bit, almost 2 to 3 times what it normally is. I think I actually ran out of stock at this point of the one color. It's got some back pretty quickly, but it's good to be prepared. So you can see once again, I'm going to close to keep moving. And we'll go to January 1st of this year through the 31st. Download this one. And you see it drops off quite a bit. You have quite a bit of returns too, because all the sales in December. You get a few people who either they didn't like it, or their person didn't like for Christmas, or they just have some reason to return it. Usually you don't get too many reasons. But luckily with this product, I haven't had that many returns, so that's pretty sweet. So once again, the 1st to the 31st, 2018. Okay, and then we'll go to February. February is where I started to run out of stock of the walnut one, and that one sells probably 60% to the, like I would say 60-40 is the dark color. So once I ran out of that, my revenue started to drop off a little. I also had this issue when I was importing my latest shipment. It got stopped at U.S. Customs for an extra inspection. So that added on a couple weeks to my lead time. And so you'll see that as March came around, my revenue kind of suffered. We got March 1st to the 31st, 2018. Yeah, as you can see, it went quite a bit down. Yeah, once again, the 1st to the 31st of this year. We'll go to April. I think late April is when I got it back in. So as you can see, the revenue goes back up. It takes some time to start developing ranking again, but as you make sales on Amazon, it picks back up. So this is from the 1st of 2018 to the 30th in April. And we'll move along. Okay, and we're going to May now, May 1st to 31st of 2018. And yeah, there we have it. So once again, May 1st to the 31st, 2018. Be sure to take a screenshot if you need to. And on to June, so 2 more left. See revenue start picking up. It takes a while to develop that ranking again, but once things do, it starts to move a lot quicker. You get a lot more sales. It's nice. June 1st, 2018 to the 30th, 2018. And lastly, last month, which was July. See, once again, pretty steady numbers. So July 1st to the 31st of this year, so that was just last month. And that does it for the date range reports. So hopefully you got a good look at those. If not, you can always rewind this video and take another look, or snap some screenshots if need be. So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to show you my payments for the last year, just to show you I am getting paid each and every 2 weeks. So we'll start back in August here. So as you can see, your fees, like Amazon fees, this is basically just for having your account. These come directly off of your balance. Luckily, you don't have to pay for that out of a bank account or on a credit card. So that's another nice thing about having a positive balance, which I've had since I started. So I've never really had to pay anything out of pocket for that fees. It's nice. So yeah, every 2 weeks they initiate a transfer. It takes about 2 to 3 days to get from them to your bank account. So you kind of got to be patient. Usually I get paid on Tuesdays, every second Tuesday, and then I have the money in my account by the Friday. So it does take a few days. But yeah, let's go through and show you one by one. So the payment every 2 weeks. At this point in time, I think I was paying for the advertising with the credit card, but then I determined it would just make more sense to just take it off the balance. So you'll see in future payments that I started doing that. So as you can see here, cost of advertising. So that's for the, it's called pay-per-click. So you have it up here in the advertising of your campaign manager. But yeah, basically that cost gets taken directly off my balance, which is nice. I don't have to worry about it going on a credit card. Just makes things a little easier. But that cost of advertising, it comes off once per month. and it's always on the third day of each month. So you've got to expect that. So typically, your first payment in the month will be a little less than the second one, just because you have to. It's usually, um, it's not a massive cost, but it's somewhat substantial. So keep that in mind. So we're flipping through now. We're September last year. You can see it's every 2 weeks, and the amounts do vary. Sometimes there's a lot of fees. Sometimes sales are just a little slower for a couple of weeks. Um, let's see. So yeah, we're just flipping through. Also, sometimes if you're not careful, it's for a while I tried experimenting with the advertising, and if you're not careful, you can end up spending a lot of money on it. So it's good to find that sweet spot, which I've finally done. And to any potential buyers, if you do need a hand with that, I can kind of give you the basics if you need. But it's better to. This product does rank quite well organically. Without advertising, it's already on the first or second page for most of the keywords. So the beauty about that is you get a lot of natural sales that you don't have to pay for. So I recommend spending less on advertising than you think you might have to. It's a lot nicer to make sales without having to spend a cent, obviously. We'll keep flipping through those. This is October. So this balance got held up. I can't remember why, but you'll see that this unavailable balance was put on to the next one. So this payment was zero for these 2 weeks, but I got that full amount put onto the next pay one. So it was bigger. It was a bigger payout at that time. So as you can see, previous statements unavailable balance got slapped on this one. Got a nice big payment there. And so yeah, sometimes we have slower weeks, or the cost of advertising and a bunch of other fees might come off. Some payments are a little less than others. And as you get around Christmas time, they start to go up again. We're getting into December here. You see the payments get up to, pretty good one there. And we'll just keep flipping through. But as you can see, I have been getting paid every 2 weeks since I started this. We could even go back to the very first payment. This is a long time ago. But yeah, I've never had to pay to sell on Amazon, which has been nice, other than, the initial inventory. But let's go back. So we were in 2017, December, another Christmas payment. And then you see it drops off quite a bit as January comes along. You get quite a few, refunds, just because you have a lot more sales in December, so you got to expect a few extra refunds here and there. But luckily with this product, I don't get a whole lot of those, so it's a good product. It has really good feedback. Let's take a look. So yeah, let's keep flipping through these. But as you can see, in February, March, once again, I did run out of inventory of one of the colors, which slowed me down quite a bit. It's also a quieter time of year. A few months after Christmas, people aren't spending as much, but still getting paid every 2 weeks, which is a good thing. So it's always, a positive balance. But this was the slow part, just due to me running out of stock. I had a couple, pretty slow, two slow months, I would say. But now things have picked up quite a bit. And you'll notice how the payments have started to come back to a more substantial amount. Yeah, so it started, as I got back in stock, my payments started getting better. And yeah. You do have slower weeks, and then there has been times where like that last one, where I spent way too much on advertising, trying to tweak things, but still getting paid every 2 weeks. Well, let me see, the amount started to pick up in the past couple months. We're getting to the last few payments I've had over the course of the past couple months. So once again, getting up close to 1,000. And consistent too, even with the cost of advertising. As you can see, I'm starting to get it lower and lower as I kind of figure out that sweet spot. So yeah, just constant. Now it's quite steady. Yeah, this is the latest payment. So a smaller one, but also another big month of advertising and fees. So and just a slower couple weeks there. But today's been good. We got, let's see, 8 units today. So I mean, yeah, good days, bad days, but all days are fun days when you're selling on Amazon. So I think that wraps it up. If you guys have any other questions or concerns, just feel free to message me. You can leave comments at the bottom of the listing or send me a private message and I'll get right back to you. I hope that was helpful and let me know if you need anything else. Thanks a lot, guys.